This is Jen from Thread Honey, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the French knot. This is a great stitch for adding texture, and you can add a lot of dimension to your embroidery work by adding in this technique. Start by pulling your needle from the back of the hoop to the front. Now hold the needle tightly in one hand and then hold the thread in the other. You're going to wrap the thread twice around the needle and then put the needle from the front to the back. It's important not to go through the exact same hole you came out of. If you do that, your thread will kind of disappear behind the fabric. You're going to pull that thread all the way through and create a small knot. Again, we're pulling from the back to the front, and it's important to keep that thread tight as we wrap it around the needle. The first time I wrapped it around twice, the second time I wrapped it around 3 times. That's going to change the knot and make it slightly bigger. On this last knot, you'll see how it looks when it's wrapped around the needle 4 times. I'm holding that thread tightly with my left hand until the very last moment. So as I pull the needle through, I'm still holding tightly all the way until most of the thread has gone through. If you release too early, it might tangle. That first knot is wrapped around twice, the second is 3 times, and then the last is 4. You can see how changing the number of times you wrap and the number of embroidery floss strands will change the outcome. I'm going to do that again. This time I'm using all 6 strands of an embroidery floss skein. Again, the first time I'm wrapping twice, the second time I'm wrapping 3 times, and the last time I'm wrapping 4. I'm using a hoop stand to create these French knots, but if you don't have one, you can lay your hoop in front of you on a flat surface. If you are doing a lot of French knots, I would invest in a hoop stand just because it's a little tricky if you're holding the hoop and trying to do your French knots at the same time. Thank you for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you're interested in checking out more tutorial videos, embroidery patterns, kits, and supplies, you can visit my website at thethreadhoney.com. I'm also on Instagram at threadhoney.